Hi, namaste and blessings. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Nella Mat and I am Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Thank you guys for being here. Before we start this channel messages, this divine guidance, of course, I would like to set the intentions, okay? So setting the intentions that we all allow ourselves to feel love, seen, validated, yeah? And let's together invite the energy, the frequency of the source of creation that is all love, that is kind and compassionate and understanding, that is forgiving, inviting the frequency and the energies of unconditional love. And so it is. So, okay, so let me see. I am feeling guided to talk about my crystals right now. So we have here the energy, the frequency of tiger eye, okay? Tiger eye for the solar plexus, for willpower, the masculine energy, the yang, um, optimism. Now I'm hearing the sun, the energy of, I'm hearing the king of the jungle, okay? I'm also hearing Jaguar medicine. So I feel like this is like, in a way, like feline energy, right? Like powerful feline energy. And it's all about the masculine, right? So the masculine energy is willpower, is problem solving, is feeling empowered, is taking on action, is getting things done, is taking accountability and responsibility for our lives, for our decisions, for our actions. Um, Tiger eye is protection from negative energy. So I feel that maybe sometimes people, when people hear that, they just think, oh, someone is just the whole thing of evil eye. But a lot of times we are the ones creating and attracting this negative energy. And remember, your beliefs create your reality, right? And so it's very important. I'm hearing self-honesty, right? Let's just have the courage and the strength to recognize that we have and we still are sometimes, we continue to play a big part in attracting and creating and keeping ourselves in suffering. Okay, so I'm hearing an invitation, sorry, to connect, an invitation to surrender to the truth that that is currently being revealed to you, that has been revealed to you, and the truth, right? The truths that are being revealed to you. I'm hearing things are coming into your awareness and you can no longer pretend that it's not there. So an invitation to heal and to change. An invitation to heal all that negative energy. We have black tourmaline, right? Protection. It's the clearing of density. It's releasing what is no longer serving us. Okay? And I'm also with black tourmaline, it's about being, I guess if we combine then, what I'm feeling is the synergy of energy of it's time to go down deep within our darkness to find the light, to illuminate the light, to go into the void, right? To where it's dark, where once again we are in a place where we are allowing the divine to nurture us and to reveal truths pink quartz, which is all about unconditional love. So this is about doing everything with unconditional love, accepting and loving every part of us with unconditional love. And also because we give it to ourselves, then we can give it to others, yeah? It's time to open ourselves up to healing. So then we can allow the power, the energy, the miracle of unconditional love to watch everything that needs to be released and let go in order for us to manifest the life that we are so desiring to manifest. Now, when we are out of balance, when we are acting from pain and hurt, when we are resisting change and we still live in the past, we cannot see things clearly. Our judgment of things becomes clouded. We're veiled by everything that is unresolved inside of us. So we have to do that clearing. We have to go and get into the root of everything. We have to go in there and ask ourselves, what is it truly that my heart is desiring to experience? What is the voice of my ego? What is the voice of others? What is the voice of society telling me that I want to have, that I need? And what is my heart guiding me and showing me and telling me? When I have been helping people, by helping myself and helping people, I have come into these awakenings by myself and together, that what we truly want in our hearts is deep spiritual connection with Source, with ourselves, with others. We want this peace, and is inner peace, is inner safety, is inner trust, is feel that we belong, that we are being heard, that we are being loved, is to live in authenticity to who we are, to live a life that mirrors back to us our values, is who we are as a core, not a life of ego identification, right? Of ego illusions. That's why when you start to go into the depths of you, and you start to pull the pain, the hurt, and you start to remove the veil and the voice of other people, right? Of other people and society and all the illusions of this matrix, you start to realize that the things that once were important to you, they're no longer, because they are not a representation of who you truly are. And you start to crave to live this life that is free and that is authentic to you. And it's the most beautiful thing. And I say that because I've been working on manifesting that life for my highest good and for the highest good of everyone involved. Because we need more people who live in authenticity. We need more people living from their heart, with a heart chakra open. Most of humanity lives hiding who they are. They live in shame and guilt, with suppressed anger. That is just all suffering. They cannot trust themselves, so they feel unsafe within who they are. They feel that people they're not gonna like them. They're not gonna like the parts of them that struggle, that are challenged, that have maybe they need a lot of support. And they hide and they pretend, and people wear masks. I've been there. I have done it. So what I'm hearing is that it's time to continue to ask ourselves, what is it? What is it that I want to truly experience? What kind of people do I really want to attract in my life and to my life? And it's time to pull those masks and to really be open and vulnerable and be truthful. Only then, when you do that, you're going to be respected for who you are. Because if you are not, you are asking people to hear you, to respect you, to see you, but what you're showing is not you. And so it is all fake. You have to open up. So opening that heart chakra and really allowing people to help us, to guide us. Allowing ourselves to change, to recognize, to take accountability so that we can stop the blaming, the pointing fingers. You made me angry. No, your anger exists within you. You are carrying so much anger that's suppressed. And so now every time something happens, we're looking for reasons to point fingers and to blame others for our own anger, for example. Or you just hurt me. You get so hurt by something, but in reality, you are so sensitive to maybe situations because you are living in suffering and your inner child is there screaming, knocking, saying, please help me out, hear me out, I need to cry, I need to tell you things, I need to process this that will happen to us. And here we have our inner teenager doing the same, but we like, shut up, pretending you don't exist. And so we become very defensive and very sensitive to everything, really. And that just creates chaos and conflict and drama, and it's just cycles and cycles of karmic energy, which is negative energies, is behaviors and actions that create the same things. All right? Anything else? So it's time to tap into our hearts and to allow help and guidance. It's time to invest in ourselves, in our healing and asking for help. It's time to say, I surrender this. I need to do something different, because why would you want to live your life in suffering? And if you are being led to me, to this channel, it's because you are loved beyond comprehension, and this is the divine calling you back home. This is the voice, the love of your ancestors, your past loved ones talking through me, saying it's time to forgive, it's time to heal. I promise you, right there I can hear them, and I can see like a tribe, of just souls and spirits that love us so much, and some of them are saying I'm sorry, and some of them are saying you are the one, you can do it, we trust you, you can do it. It's time to heal. We have gifts for you, but you must open that door, or you must continue walking this path of self-healing, self-realizations. Did I just say that? Self-realizations, right? Of remembering that who you are is love, and the divine and the earth recognize you, and you will be provided, and you will attract so much abundance of love, of healthy relationships, of people who truly love you and see you and hear you, and you're going to be living your life in authenticity. That's a gift to the self, and you will be able to feel our love even more, and the love of our Creator. And so that was something that wanted to come forward. Okay, that's it. What I'm hearing, that's it. So I'm now going to use the astrology cards. And right here we have Spirituality, trusting our psychic knowledge, trusting our inner knowing. This is the house of Pisces, okay? Um, Resulting from indecision or about. So yeah, it's about revelations of truth, um, our dreams, our desires, the things that are hidden from us. This is about releasing and healing all of the mm, secret enemies, okay? Those negative behaviors that are not helping us to move forward in our life, that is creating all these karmic cycles, okay? And then the house of Pisces is the house of spirituality, okay? It's the house of mysticism. And so once again, this is about reconnecting with your spiritual side of you, with that part of you, yeah? Seeking knowledge, true seeker, finding your own truths, okay? And then we have Aries, okay, which is about your desires, okay? Your dedication, staying focused, being optimistic, being more logical, or bringing into balance the emotional and the mental body, so that we can make decisions from an open heart, from feeling centered, and not because we are overwhelmed with so much. Yeah, I think that's it. Uh, Thank you, Source. And now I'm feeling, my spirit animal. Yeah, the lamb is the messenger, okay? I'm hearing when the student is ready, the teacher just appear. This is about being ready to receiving these messages as the element of earth too. This is Mother Gaia calling you back home. You didn't come here just to go and experience this life, just in suffering and a struggle and getting beat up. And you also came here to close those cycles and to then claim your abundance and your authenticity, and then to remember. So we come from up down to, we forget to remember who you are is love. You are made of love, and you will always come back to love, okay? But this is the lamp energy, is about receiving messages or meeting someone who is going to deliver messages, okay? You have been praying, you have asked for God for help, and this is your prayers being answered. When we have the whale here, this is usually related to, of course, the element of water, right? The whales is about the wisdom, our inner wisdom. That inner knowing is also about our ancestors, okay? I'm hearing also finding a community, right? Hanging out and being around people who motivates you to be a better person. You see, we have the ants here, and they are all about working together, coming together. I'm hearing coming together to create something. And so you might be asked to open up. Oh, my leg fell asleep. You're being asked to open up, to work with others, to hear other people, what other people have to say. This is also about someone important in your life that is delivering messages. We have the ancestors talking, right? People coming together, and everything just being a divine plan. Just being a divine plan. Okay, we have the bee with the element of air, communication, yeah, living by example, creating from our hearts, not from the ego, okay, being a leader, being kind, being loving, remembering that you are worthy of the life that you so desire. This is also about community, right? Co-creation. And we have the sea serpent, and this is about, is water. So the serpent is the wisdom of the divine feminine energy, right? The divine the divine feminine. So I'm hearing it's time to balance the masculine and the feminine energies, okay? Healing emotional wounds too. All right. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away from things that are no longer fulfilling your life. What are the things that you continue to do that are only creating suffering, that is complicating things, that is burdening you, that is draining your energy, that is only, they are causing you more anxiety in imbalances? So this person, right, had all these cups, and this person said, I just realized that all of this life, this way of living, these ways of responding to life, to people, all of these things is not serving me. So he decided to walk away. And this is learning to practice non-attachment. Suffering comes from attachment. If I'm attached to money, then I'm putting my value, my freedom, my life in the attachment to money. You will always be a slave. If you are attached to one of these cups, there is a relationship that is unhealthy. Why would you do that to you and to the other person? So it's about facing truths and walking away from behaviors, people, environments, jobs. If you are no longer happy where you live, it's time to go. If you are working around people who are disrespecting you, it's time to go. It's about freedom of choice and choosing to walk away and detach from anything that is no longer serving you and that is not a representation of who you are. And from things and people who do not see your value, that do not respect you, that are not truthful. Okay, this is about this. This is the source of truth. This is revelations. This is the universe. Breakthroughs are ahead. I'm revealing to you. Take the source of truth and cut through the illusions, because you can manifest a new life. You can manifest a new life. Okay, it's time to listen. It's time to listen to the calling of the divine. It's time to listen to your inner guidance. It's time to listen to the guidance that's being delivered to you right now. It's time to open up yourself, because you cannot live life like this. I mean, you can, but is it truly living? Feeling defensive. I cannot trust myself. I cannot trust people. I cannot trust anything. I'm carrying pain from past relationships. I'm hurting. Surrounded by people who are in gossip, in drama, always responding, fight or flight. People who are in pain. So because they're in pain, they're projecting into you. People who are blinded by their ego, by their illusions. People who live in victimization. People who is always there, who are always there blaming you, and who do not take responsibility or accountability for their part. And so it's time to release all these burdens, because this is you like trying to like have everything, right? Take on everything, and this is the life you're living. Anxiety, suffering. And let me tell you, no amount of money is gonna make you feel safe or worthy. You cannot, a relationship will never be fulfilled. You will never feel safe, loved, seen, validated, till you do not make the choice to walk away from what is no longer serving you. And so I feel that, is anything else, source? Yeah, it's time to break free from self-imposed suffering. You know, it's time to heal all these sores, carrying all that pain, guilt, shame, anger. All right? The divine is calling you back to close those cycles. The death card is about closing those cycles so that you can manifest the wheel of fortune, the wheel of karma. You start to attract beautiful situations, beautiful people, a life of peace, abundance, blessings. But it's up to us. I'm just gonna leave there. I love you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, follow and share. Please share if you think that someone could use these messages. All right, I will share my information on the description box. If you're interested in working with me, I will again I'll put information, so please reach out. I love you guys. Namaste and blessings. Mwah.